Hello everyone, I am Mr. Aditya Bhagat, Assistant Professor in Botany from the SVKT College Devadali Camp, Nasik. Here today we are going to learn about the Golgi apparatus, that is the cell organelle and one of the important cell organelles which can present in the cytoplasms. Here before start the today's sessions, we just review on these previous sessions. In that previous lecture, we have discussed the components, then ultrastructures and functions of endoplasmic reticulums. The session agenda of this today's session. In this today's lecture, we will discuss the components of Golgi apparatus, then also detailed study the ultrastructures of Golgi apparatus and functions of Golgi apparatus. All these 3 points are discussed in these today's sessions. The learning objectives of these today's sessions: to discuss the components of Golgi apparatus, to describe the ultrastructures of Golgi apparatus, and to study the functions of Golgi apparatus. These are the learning objectives of this today's session. Here to start the first upon the introductions of this Golgi apparatus. Here the Golgi body which can present in the cells of the cytoplasms. See this figure, this is the cell structure, and in that cells the Golgi body, one of the important organelles, are present inside the cytoplasms, and these Golgi are extracted from these cells, and these are the to see the whole structure of this Golgi body. The Golgi apparatus is a morphologically very similar in a plants as well as animal cell. It is the membrane bound organelles of eukaryotic cell. That means the Golgi apparatus which can the membrane bound organelles are present in a eukaryotic cell, and these Golgi apparatus which can made up of the series of the flattened sac pouches which is called as the cisternae elements, and these are the cisternae elements or components are one of the most important components which can present in the Golgi body or Golgi apparatus. So the Golgi apparatus which can located in the cytoplasm is next to the ER organelles and near to the cell nucleus. So in the cells of higher plants, that is the Golgi bodies are usually found the scattered throughout the cytoplasms. These are the found in a scattered in nature throughout these cytoplasms, and their distribution does not seem to be ordered in any particular manners. These are the introductions about this Golgi apparatus. Then moving to the next point, that is the components of Golgi apparatus. There are 4 main components of Golgi apparatus like cisternae, vesicles, then tubules, and then Golgian vacuoles. These components are studied in a one by one is here. First upon the cisternae elements. See in this figure, these are the cisternae elements. The diameter of the cisternae element is about 1 micrometers. Then the cisternae are present at the central place, then flattened in nature, then the plate-like or the saucer-like closed compartments which are held in a parallel bundles. Which are these cisternaes which can held in a parallel bundles in manners or stack one above the others one. Each stacks of this cisternae a forms of dichotosomes body, and which may contain 5 to 6 Golgi cisternae in the animal cells, or the 20 or the more in number cisternae which can present in the plant cell. These are the first components of a Golgi apparatus such as the cisternae. Then second one is a vesicles. See here, these are the vesicles, newly forming vesicles, and as well as the secretory vesicles. The vesicles are small in sac structure. It is attached to the tips of the tubules these vesicles are attached to this tip of the tubules at a various level and in the forms of the various networks. So, these vesicles which can mainly forms at the tip of these tubules and which can form the various network in the Golgi apparatus. There are two main types of these vesicles, you know that, the smooth and coated vesicles. The coated vesicles have the rough surface. The coated vesicles have the rough surface and they elaborate the membrane proteins. So, they contain the secretory substance. Okay. Here is the secretory vesicles and it contains the secretory substance and hence is known as the secretory vesicles. Then third one components of this Golgi apparatus like as a tubules. The tubules are formed as a complicated networks towards the periphery and maturing phase of this Golgi apparatus. So, these are the maturing phase of this Golgi apparatus, that is the also called as the siege phase, and on the other side as a trans phase, this is also known as the maturing phase of this Golgi apparatus. So, actually the tubules arise due to the fenestrations of these cisternae elements. So, these are the tubules and the last one is Golgian vacuoles. So, the Golgian vacuoles are the expanded part of the cisternae and which have become modified and to form the vacuoles, and it contains the numbers of amorphous as well as granule substance are present in the vacuoles. Okay. These are the four main components of this Golgi apparatus. So, then moving to the next point, that is the ultrastructure of this Golgi apparatus. So, the Golgi apparatus is the major organelles and which can mostly found in the eukaryotic cells, and this Golgi apparatus is a composed of the Stack's membrane bound structure which is called as the cisternae. Okay. These are the Stack membrane bound structure which can present in the ultrastructure of this Golgi apparatus. Then the individual stack of this cisternae, okay. See here, these are the individual stack of this cisternae. Then it is the called as the dichotosomes. Okay. See here, these are the individual stack of this cisternae which is called as the dichotosomes. The cisternae are stacked and bent and as well as the semicircular in shape. The Golgi complex in a polar natures, and so that's why the membranes of this one end of this stack is a difference in the compositions as well as the thickness to the membranes of this other end. So, there are two phases of this Golgi apparatus. See here, these are the siege phase, also called as the forming phase, and on the other hand as a trans phase which is also known as the maturing phase. Here the one end of this stack at the siege phase, this is also known as forming phase, and which is the receiving department of this Golgi apparatus, and while the other end as the trans phase, also known as the maturing phase, and these are the shipping department of this Golgi apparatus. The siege phase of this Golgi apparatus is a closely associated to the ER. See here, the siege phase which can closely associate to the ER membrane or the transport vesicle from the rough endoplasmic membranes. So, then the new forming vesicles and as well as the transport the vesicles which can also present in this Golgi apparatus. These vesicles are mainly performing the one types of function, that is the secretions or the to secrete the secretory substance like as the various materials are present in these vesicles, and these are the performing the here the main function as the secretory in natures. So, these are the ultrastructure of this Golgi apparatus. So, then moving to the next important points and last one point, that is the functions of this Golgi apparatus. So, there are various function which is performed by this Golgi apparatus. Here the first one is secretions, and this secretion material which can mainly secrete by the secretory vesicles. So, the Golgi apparatus is mainly involved in the secretions of the materials of the primary and secondary cell wall. For example, the formation and export of the glycoprotein, then lipids, pectin, lignin, cellulose and hemicellulose. All this material which can secrete by the secretory vesicles in the primary as well as secondary cell wall, and these types of secretory material are also studied in the previous sessions like cell wall organelles. So, the next one function, it is the transporting, then modifying and packaging the proteins and lipids material into the vesicles and for delivery to the targeted destinations. Then the Golgi apparatus also plays the important function is here, they form the complex carbohydrate. In this complex carbohydrate, the other than the glycogens and starch are synthesized inside the Golgi apparatus. For example, like a pectin compounds or the hemicellulose. These are the complex carbohydrate which can form inside the Golgi apparatus. Then next one, hormones, to generate the hormones. The Golgi apparatus which can productions of hormones by the endocrine glands is mediated through it. Okay. Then next one, matrix. The matrix is the connective tissues is formed by the Golgi complex of its cells, and in this matrix which can present the numbers of materials. Then also performing the transport of this fat material. Then synthesis of pigments. In the synthesis of pigments, the Golgi apparatus which can formations of melanin granules and the pigments in the animal cells. Then root hair. The formations of this root hair from their mother cells is believed to take place through the Golgi apparatus. Then also formations of plasma lemma and formations of the new cell wall. Here in that new cell wall, the pectic compounds of the middle lamella and various polysaccharides of the cell wall are secreted by the Golgi complex. Okay, that such types of pectic like materials as well as polysaccharides which can secreted by the Golgi apparatus, and they are brought to the area of new cell wall synthesis by secretions of these vesicles. So, these are the important functions of this Golgi apparatus. The student assignment of this today's sessions. There are 3 questions is here. Enlist the components of Golgi apparatus, then describe the ultrastructures of Golgi apparatus and enlist the functions of Golgi apparatus. All of these 3 questions are solved in your notebook and to upload on the official Google Classroom. The summary of this today's session is here. In this today's lecture, we will discuss the introductions and components of Golgi apparatus. There are 4 main components of Golgi apparatus like cisternae, then vesicles, tubules and Golgi vacuoles. All these 4 components of this Golgi apparatus are a detailed study in today's session. Then also detailed study of this ultrastructures of the Golgi apparatus and the functions of Golgi apparatus. All these 3 points are studied in this today's lecture. Then in that next lecture, we have discussed the components of the lysosomes, then also detailed study the ultrastructures of lysosomes and to study the functions of lysosomes. All these 3 topic or these 3 points are a detailed study in next sessions. Okay, thank you.